to Brownsville.
Yeah, I don't know what was better about the day. Cooler temperatures or that wet stuff falling out of the sky. Yeah, it was just wonderful. Let's take a look at how we did in terms of numbers. Now, as far as the monthly running tally, well, Harlingen did receive a little boost here in that you were a bit behind. Now you're just a little bit ahead for the month so far. But McAllen, officially in the bucket at the airport, got nothing today. So you're still more than an inch behind for the month. And Brownsville only getting a wee bit today, still more than half an inch behind. But, you know, a smattering of folks got to see some pretty decent stuff like that there. I got in at 1.8 at my house. 60 degrees overnight tonight, mostly cloudy. North wind 10 to 15 miles an hour. And as far as I'm concerned, overnight tonight will be fantastic with, yeah, mostly cloudy skies, but temperatures on down into the low 60s, right about 60 for much of the valley, closer to 70 along the coast with the water temperatures influence. 60 at 6 a.m. turns to 67 by 8 a.m. and skies go partly cloudy throughout the day tomorrow, and temperatures end up at about 77, 78 degrees. Northeast winds will be trying to keep it cool. The sun will be trying to warm it up. This isn't the joint or effort between the southeast wind and sunshine where we warm up nicely. Nope, this is the northeast wind working against the sun to try to keep things cool. All right, there's a contest. A 78 for McAllen tomorrow and Edinburgh as well, Brownsville. A good steady temperature spread across the valley. And Friday, well, take it down to Friday when a lot of folks are going to be doing a little shopping early on in the day. Temperatures will be slowly rising through the 60s to low 70s from 5 to 9 a.m. But we will have more cloud cover for Friday. As well, we'll have warming conditions on through the day and into Saturday. You can see we're going to go up to 80 on Friday and then 84 on Saturday. South winds are going to pick up on Saturday with a warm front pushing through, and that is going to set the stage for another cold front to slide on down, and look what it does for us. Really cuts those temperatures down for the start of next week. Here's a look at Saturday. Indeed, we'll have stronger, gusty south winds pushing in 25, 30 miles an hour, 35 miles an hour at times, and all that warm air surging in will help to push us on up into the mid-80s by afternoon. There is Saturday afternoon, and really from Corpus down to the valley, we're looking at 80, 80 plus. And then running into Sunday, yep, the cold front, the next one, comes through. And this one has some pretty good meat on the bone, and it opens the door and lets much cooler air come on down to the valley. You can see at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday, we're struggling at 70. Temperatures will drop the rest of the afternoon. And then on Monday, yeah, we'll be lucky to hit 70 overall. And then we're talking about conditions I think will be more like in the 60s on Monday. That forecast is a pretty broad brush. Here's my detailed forecast: 64 for Monday and 64 for Tuesday. Now that next front on Sunday is going to bring us a chance for some lingering rain with the cooler conditions. That is seasonal. That's going to feel like fall. That's your forecast.